So I have another question, and that question is, we've covered a lot in the podcast, but if there was for the C-suite, B2B C-suite audience that's watching this podcast, if there was one takeaway that you wanted them to have, what would that be?
I think definitely play an important part in influencing a culture of collaboration to drive the goals for the year. I think it's important. I'm just generalizing as goals for the year, but we all know when we think about, I'm a marketer at heart, you're thinking about targets for the year. We are always thinking about how are we going to get there, and really influencing that culture as C-level people. We all have the power to do that. And that starts with us to ensure that we check ego at the door and figure out, okay, I don't care who's taking credit for what. At the end of the day, we just need to come together and get this done. So I think that's a big part. And we all need to lead by example and work at that C-level. And then the second part, I would say, I know you asked me for one, I think that's an important one, but the second subset of that is really the teams, how we really set the goals for the teams is going to be a big part of it, because as we all know, coin operated is how things happen, even though we don't want to say that's how we operate. People go back to say, that's how my bonus gets given to me. So that's how they're going to be. So really thinking about the comp and goals for your organization and what success means that drives the joint goal is a very important aspect of what we need to think about in that process.